If it wasn't for their prayers and their support, us survivors would not be this far along.
It's like a reunion, you know, of old family members.
You are hearing from a bystander and a survivor as they remember the OSU homecoming parade crash. This week marked 1 year.
Complete strangers now forever bonded by the tragedy and the recovery that followed.
KOCO's Abigail Ogle gathered the survivors and rescuers to tell their stories of heroism, heartbreak, and survival.
It was a dark situation, and some people were dealt a very dark hand that day.
I felt like somebody had personally attacked me.
I thought he was dead when I found him.
And I thought she was too.
Lives changed in an instant, and once perfect strangers, now bonded forever.
Hi, Hadley. How you doing, Mia? You guys are awesome. You know that?
Do you know who that guy is back there?
Which guy?
This guy.
Pistol Pete.
That's Pistol Pete.
Yeah. Pistol Pete turned into a real-life cowboy that day, jumping into action, loading survivors into his truck. And in our studios for the first time, he reunited with a man he has not seen since that day. The two of them worked together to get victims to the hospital.
I've talked about him a lot, saying there was another man in my truck.
As I have also.
Yeah.
He pulled that Pistol Pete head out of the truck and just gave it to the crowd so we could load a young man into his back seat. And then I don't know how, but he got us out of that mess and to the hospital. It was a miracle.
And meanwhile, these two have become like family.
What do you call him? What's his name?
Leo the superhero.
Leo the superhero? Why do you call him a superhero?
He saved my life.
They really helped me heal and move forward, because if it wasn't for them and their prayers, who knows what would have happened.
He lost his leg in the parade crash, but Leo the superhero always remembering those who lost a lot more.
The 4 people that have passed away, they don't have anybody to hang on to anymore. And that's really going to hurt myself and these other survivors.
Emotions ran high, remembering those who were killed and acknowledging those who stepped in when they didn't have to.
Jackie Black, one of our dispatchers, was a new mother, and she was sitting there holding her baby, kind of rocking the baby and taking notes and answering the phone because she just heard, and she came to work to help any way that they could.
And the people here also had a message for the suspect and her family.
I kindly remind people that is somebody's daughter. And you've got to realize if that was your daughter who did a horrible mistake, you'd still want the best for her. I don't have time to be angry. You know, I have already forgiven her. Our heart goes out to that family.
And those survivors tell me this weekend's homecoming is not about the suspect. They say it's about honoring those who died. They say it's about closure. They also say they have unfinished fun. This year, little Hadley Wyatt, who you heard from, says she just wants to see the entire homecoming parade. She says she also wants to see the OSU game. She didn't get to see it last year, and she wants to see it this year.
What an incredible bond that all these people have. You know, it's unfortunate, but I'm sure it was therapeutic for them in a way to get together, to come together and meet. Some of them, you know, never having a chance to see each other since that day.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of them said for the first time they had a chance to thank the first responders.